If you have even a tiny thought of becoming a K-pop idol, this video is made for you. Today we're going to take a look at 30 signs that prove you were born to be a K-pop idol if you go for it. Sign number 1. You love performing in front of people. If you actually enjoy being the center of attention, singing at karaoke, dancing at a party, speaking in class, that's a major sign you belong on stage. Most people panic when everyone's watching, but you, even if you get a little nervous, you still love the feeling of performing. Companies can teach you skills, but they can't teach you passion. If you light up when you're performing, even when things aren't perfect, that's something special. Sign number 2. You feel like a loser when your life feels too comfortable. If you've ever sat in your room staring at the ceiling, wondering why everything feels dull even when nothing is wrong, that's not depression. That's destiny calling. You look around at everyone, going through the motions. Wake up, work, sleep, repeat. And deep down you scream, why doesn't anyone around me want more? Why are they okay with this boring routine? Why am I the only one who feels like I'm suffocating in a life that looks fine on paper? You were not born to blend in. If this fire burns inside you, it means you were never meant for a normal life. K-pop idols aren't just talented, they're the ones who couldn't bear the thought of settling. They'd rather chase an impossible dream than accept an average life. Sign number 3. You never give up easily on everything you do. If you're the type of person who doesn't quit, no matter how tough things get, then you might be destined for greatness. Whether it's acing your exams, perfecting a dance move, or even getting through a challenging day at school, you don't give up easily. You might stumble, but you always pick yourself up and try again. This is a key trait for anyone dreaming of becoming a K-pop idol. Sign number 4. You're naturally photogenic or good on camera. Some people just have that magic. They look amazing in photos without even trying. In K-pop, being photogenic is a real advantage because so much of the job is photo shoots, music videos, and interviews. If you notice you often look better in pictures than you thought, or people say you're so good on camera, you're already ahead of the game. Sign number 5. You obsess over perfecting your skills. If you're the kind of person who can't stop practicing, whether it's singing, dancing, or any other hobby, you're definitely on the right track to becoming a K-pop idol. You aim for perfection, constantly pushing yourself to be better every day. That's exactly the mindset needed for the K-pop industry. Idols in K-pop don't become stars by just winging it. They train for years, often obsessing over every little detail. Your obsession with perfecting your skills shows that you're not afraid of the grind. It's this mindset that will set you apart and help you achieve your dreams. Sign number 6. You have a perfect shape face. In K-pop, visuals matter a lot. It's not just about beauty. It's about having a face that stands out on camera and looks good from different angles. A balanced face shape, like a V-line jaw, symmetrical features, clear skin, can make a huge difference when companies are choosing trainees. Even if you don't think you're the prettiest, if people often tell you that you're photogenic or that you look good on video, that's a strong sign. Sign number 7. You can memorize choreography fast. If you can watch a dance a few times and already start picking up the moves, that's a big sign. Idols need to learn complex choreographies fast. If you naturally catch rhythms, steps, and patterns quicker than others, it shows you have the focus, coordination, and memory skills that K-pop companies love. Sign number 8. You obsess over getting a beautiful body. If you're someone who takes care of your body, pushing yourself to stay fit, strong, and healthy, you have the mindset of a K-pop idol. You probably spend time at the gym or do home workouts to stay in top shape. Maybe you're careful about what you eat and always look for ways to improve your physical health. Being lazy is simply not an option for you. You have the drive to put in the effort every day because you understand that taking care of your body is essential to achieving your goals. Sign number 9. You really like dancing and singing. If you've been dancing and singing for as long as you can remember, way before you even knew what a K-pop idol was, you might already be on the path to becoming one. Your passion for these two skills is genuine, not something that started just because you want to be famous. Whether it's at a school talent show in your bedroom or at parties with friends, you're always the one leading the dance moves or singing your heart out. This kind of passion is one of the most important qualities of a K-pop idol. Sign number 10. You admire idols for their talent, not just their looks. You're not just caught up in their beauty or their outfits. What truly captivates you is their raw, undeniable talent, their ability to sing, dance, and perform with such passion and precision. It's not the superficial stuff that draws you in, but the hours of practice, the grind, the struggles they face to get to the top. If you find yourself in awe of their skill, their dedication, and their journey, then you're not just dreaming of the idol life, you're already on the path to it. Sign number 11. You can handle criticism, even if it hurts. If you're the type of person who can take a joke without getting offended, stay calm when someone criticizes you, and control your emotions even when your family disagrees or scolds you, you're already showing true idol material. That emotional strength is exactly what the K-pop industry demands. Sign number 12. You have great facial expressions. People with a blank face and no emotion, they have zero chance in the K-pop world. But if people constantly compliment you on how warm and approachable incredible your face is, then that's a powerful sign. K-pop idols don't just perform with their bodies. They captivate with their eyes, their smiles, their expressions. It's that connection with the audience, the ability to communicate emotion without saying a word, that sets idols apart. Sign number 13. You've been told you have star energy. It's not just about how you look. It's the way you light up a room without even trying. You've got that star energy, or you've got something special. It's that undeniable charisma that draws people in, the presence that makes others stop and take notice. Then chances are you're already radiating the kind of energy that K-pop idols are made of. Sign number 14. You just love music. If you're the type of person who just naturally loves music, whether it's listening to it, singing, playing an instrument, or even nerding out about how songs are made, you might already be halfway to becoming an idol without even realizing it. You don't love music because someone told you to. You love it because it makes you feel alive. And if you're that kid in your high school who's known for being the music genius, the one who brings a guitar to class, that's a real sign that you're wired for an artist's life. Sign number 15. You don't let your parents dictate your life. If you're the type of kid who knows how to respect your parents but still thinks for yourself, you're already building strong independence inside you. You don't wait for them to tell you what to do. You do your chores, study, practice, and chase your dreams without needing anyone to yell at you first. And more than that, you impress your parents, not by doing the bare minimum, but by going above and beyond. Maybe you brought home awards from school, won a small singing competition, learned new skills outside of school, or even figured out ways to make money online. You do things that even your parents didn't expect, and maybe even things they couldn't do themselves. When you live like this, you earn more than just their support. You earn their trust. And when your parents trust you, even if your dream feels impossible to others, they'll believe in you because they've seen what you're capable of. Sign number 16. You obsess and always dream of living a K-pop life. From the moment you wake up to the second your head hits the pillow, you're constantly imagining yourself on stage, performing, traveling the world, and living the idol life. You picture the crowds chanting your name, the lights blinding you as you perform, and the joy of achieving something you've worked for your whole life. If the K-pop life isn't just a dream, but a vision you're constantly chasing, then you're not just a fan. You're someone destined to live it, because those who dream the hardest often end up making those dreams come true. Sign number 17. You can work in a team and shine individually. In high school, you know the feeling of working on group projects. You can easily collaborate with your classmates. But when it's time for your part, whether it's presenting or performing, you somehow manage to steal the spotlight without overshadowing anyone. K-pop idols need to have that balance too. You know how it feels to contribute to a group effort, but when it's your turn to shine, you do it with confidence. It's not about being the loudest or the most obvious, but about standing out in your own way when it counts. Sign number 18. You always do things without anyone telling you to. If you're the type of kid who doesn't wait around for orders, but just does what needs to be done, you're already way ahead of the game. You don't need your parents, teachers, or friends to constantly remind you. You take care of your responsibilities, you practice your talents, and you chase your dreams on your own, even when no one's watching. Maybe you clean your room without being asked, practice singing or dancing just because you want to get better, or even look up auditions by yourself without anyone pushing you. You move because you want to grow, not because someone is forcing you to. That kind of self-drive is rare. And guess what? In the K-pop world, that's exactly the kind of mindset that separates a dreamer from a true idol. Sign number 19. You find ways around problems instead of complaining. If you're the type of person who, when faced with a problem, immediately starts finding solutions instead of whining about how life isn't fair, you already have an idol mindset. Maybe in your day-to-day life, when your dad's car breaks down and he can't drive you to school, you don't throw a tantrum. You find another way. No ride, you ask a neighbor. No neighbor, you take the bus. No bus, you ride a bike. No bike, you walk. You're so focused on getting to your goal that nothing can stop you, not even small inconveniences. You're the type who suggests solution after solution, refusing to sit still and complain. If you're a natural problem solver and can't even remember the last time you complained about anything, you are idol material. Sign number 20. You can two-face everybody in a professional way. It's about staying professional and managing your emotions, especially when you're feeling down. Think about those moments in high school when you had to switch gears quickly. Maybe you were upset about something, but when you walked into class, you still had to act like everything was fine. Or maybe you've had to talk to a friend one way and your family in a completely different way, depending on the situation. It's not being fake, it's about emotional control. You're able to switch your mood instantly, whether it's for a test, a performance, or even just getting through a tough day. K-pop idols have to do this all the time. They have to put on a smile for their fans, even when they're facing struggles behind the scenes. Sign number 21. You know how to attract people toward you. In high school, you've probably noticed how some people just have that magnetic energy. They walk into a room, and suddenly everyone's attention is on them. It's not because they're the loudest or the most over the top, but because they have a natural charm that draws others in. Whether it's your confidence, smile, or the way you carry yourself, people just feel comfortable around you. You make others feel like they want to be around you without even trying. For K-pop idols, this magnetism is super important. Sign number 22, you don't just love idols, you want to be them. It's not just about admiring idols from a distance, it's about looking at them and feeling this burning desire inside to become them. You don't just fantasize about their fame or luxury, you crave the sweat, the practice, the sacrifice. You want to feel the rush of performing on stage, knowing you earned every single second of it. If you dream of stepping into their shoes, not just idolizing them, you're not just a fan, you're a future idol in the making. Sign number 23, you're good at learning languages. If you pick up new languages quickly, whether it's Spanish, French, or even Korean from K-dramas and K-pop, you've got a talent that could really help you as a K-pop idol. Idols need to communicate with fans globally, and being multilingual gives you an edge, allowing you to connect better and stand out in the industry. Sign number 24, you've got good stamina. In high school, you might have been the one who never got tired during gym class, or could stay active all day without slowing down. If you've got that kind of energy and stamina, you're one step closer to being a K-pop idol. Idols train intensely. If you've got the stamina to keep going, even when it gets tough, you're built for the grind. Sign number 25, your vocals improve fast. You might not be a good singer right now, but after just a few weeks of vocal training, you notice something strange. Your voice improves way faster than you expected. It's not even normal compared to other beginners. This is a big sign that you have natural vocal talent from birth. It's just that you weren't practicing it the right way before. If this sounds like you, becoming a K-pop idol, or even just a singer in general, is one of the best career choices you could make. Sign number 26, you're good with wordplay. If you naturally love writing, playing with words, or coming up with clever lyrics, you might have one of the rarest talents in the K-pop industry, which is rapping skill. You should seriously consider learning how to write rap lyrics and study how beats and flows work, because if you can rap, you have a much higher chance of getting scouted compared to regular singing and dancing applicants. It's like a secret cheat code that instantly makes you stand out. Sign number 27, you're willing to cut people out for your dream. If you're the type of person who knows deep down that your dream is more important than keeping everyone happy, you're already built different. Sometimes the people around you, friends, classmates, even family, might not believe in you, or worse, they might slowly drag you down without even realizing it. And if you're strong enough to distance yourself from negative people, even if it's painful, you're already way ahead of most dreamers. Choosing your dream over temporary friendships is not cold. It's called being serious about your future. You can still love people from a distance, but your priority is your growth, your future, and your happiness. Sign number 28. You've already made up your mind. If you're the type of person who can make up your mind about something, no matter how small or big, you're already in the right mindset. Whether it's a tiny goal like practicing a dance routine for 10 minutes a day, or writing a song you've been thinking about, you stick to it. You don't let distractions, doubts, or opinions from others stop you. You respect every goal you set and see it through to the end. Now imagine if you applied that same commitment to something as huge as becoming a K-pop idol. If you already show that level of dedication to the small things, there's no limit to what you can achieve when you truly set your mind on a bigger dream. That's what idols do. They don't just talk about their dreams. They commit to them fully and never stop until they make them a reality. Sign number 29, self-discipline. If you're the type of person who holds yourself to a high standard, whether it's making sure you go to school on time every day, studying for at least 30 minutes, or eating healthy, then you're already displaying a key trait that K-pop companies look for. K-pop idols live by strict routines. If you're someone who thrives on setting and following strict rules, you're already ahead of the game. For others, the life of a trainee can feel exhausting and overwhelming, but for you, it will be like peeling a banana, easy and natural. You already know how to stay disciplined and maintain consistency, and those are the exact qualities K-pop companies want in a trainee. Sign number 30, you like to work in silence. If you're the type of person who doesn't announce to everyone what you're going to do or what you aim to achieve, but instead you quietly work on your goals until you succeed, then you're on the right path. You don't feel the need to show off your progress or seek validation from others. You prefer to let your work speak for itself. And once you've reached your goal, you don't care about seeking attention or approval. Maybe it's something small, like aiming for the top spot in your class, crafting and selling things online, learning how to draw, sing, or dance. You just do it. It's not about impressing others. It's about the process, the project, and the results that matter to you. This is a trait that sets you apart from 99% of people. Those who are constantly talking about their dreams and seeking permission are already behind. While they're busy trying to get attention, you're quietly focusing on your dedication, pushing forward, and letting your achievements speak for themselves. This quiet determination and unwavering focus is a key trait of successful K-pop idols. If this sounds like you, you're already in the 1% mindset. Nothing can beat that kind of dedication. You're well on your way to becoming an idol. So that's all for today's video. Don't forget to buy some of our beautiful merch to support our channel. If you can't afford the merch, just click subscribe. It means a lot to us.